Never seen a homeless Nigerian person.
Wow.
Personally, I've never seen. I've never heard of. The Nigerians that I would come across are actually the ones that have businesses. The ones that are like into the car business is a very big thing. And a lot of Nigerians are into like manufacturing business and stuff like
South
that.
Africa.
Yes. And other businesses that they have. So I've never come across ones that are literally on the side of
So you never
the
see a
street.
broke Nigerian in
Girl,
South Africa?
I haven't seen. I personally haven't seen.
Up
Oh, let's not
and
talk about the club. Wait. Imagine the club. Firstly, I've never been to a club in South Africa.
okay,
I don't club. No, I don't club. I literally just work and I go home.
okay.
Or I go to like lounges and stuff. Then I came here. And I did go out.
Mm.
Am I allowed to even mention the place? No.
Fine. You went to a club
Oh,
in Dubai.
yeah, in
That's it.
Dubai.
Mm.
Okay, I don't even remember. I don't even like you'll talk about. I don't even remember.
I think you're only the first South African that I have seen that say positive things about Nigerians. Because most South Africans that I've met or interview or they always say negative. They do drugs.
Crazy.
They sell drugs to our kids in South Africa. We don't want them.
Yes,
they do
but
drugs.
also our people are also selling drugs. Like it be our own too. Can we just cut that notion, please?
Hello everyone, my name is Lucy Neva. I'm the first female host for Vicinfluential. If you're just joining for the first time, kindly subscribe, share, comment. Today I have a lovely guest in the house. She's from South Africa. I'd like you to meet her. Hi, baby.
Hi, my angel.
How are you?
I'm so good. I'm good now. I'm calm. I'm relaxed. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How did they say hi in South Africa?
Well, we can say it in many different ways, like sanbona, sanbonan, ninjan, unjan, dumelang, or just hi,
Maybe I would say Sambonan.
sanbonani, or sawubona.
Sabona.
Yes, sawubona. There we go. Yeah.
Nice to have you in the studio. You're so lively.
Thank
So
you.
I'd like you to introduce yourself.
Okay, so hi everyone. My name is Makita Kumalo. If you guys know Mashoban Mzilikas, and I am originally from Durban, South Africa. I'm 23 of age. I'm a businesswoman. So I am the CEO of Air Hosting's property management company, which is an Airbnb management company up in South Africa. We're now here in Dubai, Habibi. So we're here to do business. We're here to get Airbnbs. We're here to also explore, as a South African, how there's also opportunity for people like us. So I'm so excited to be here, to have conversations, and to engage with you all.
Wow, that's lovely.
Thank
When did you
you.
get to Dubai and what was your first experience when you landed from the airport?
Yo, okay, can I just clarify something?
Okay.
Um, and I was having this chat with my business partner. He always says that South Africans do not like to leave their country, which is true. So it's my first time actually going international. I've never been outside.
Oh, your first experience.
Yes,
And it's
I've
Dubai.
never been outside South Africa, right?
Mm.
I'm loyal to my country, but will I come again? Of course. So when I touched down, firstly, this place is huge.
Yeah.
Girl, from the plane to get to my bags, I can't even tell you how many kilometers I had to walk because that was a distance
You don't
and
have
a
to
half.
walk. Why did you walk?
What do
We
you
have-
mean?
No, we have valid cars everywhere in the airport where they can drop you off for free. So
Babe,
why did you
where?
have to
I
walk?
didn't see the cars on the day. I was walking. Like, as soon as I got off the plane. And then obviously you have to go through like customs and all of that. But that walk was very long for me. I'm not used to that. And also like the men here are very fast. Like they're very quick. I don't even
When they're walking or when they're
like
talking.
both. like what do you mean? Like, I'm like a foreigner here,
Okay, okay.
and the way they like engaging with me as if I live here and they know me for years.
They're so friendly. You should say.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get
A
to.
bit too friendly, but yeah, they're friendly. They're very friendly.
What nature of friendly do you mean? Like they just start asking you out, or oh you're beautiful, can I have your number? Or you mean they
Yeah.
welcome you like, oh how are you? It's
Well, obviously they're very welcoming. I
okay.
think that's just the nature here,
Okay.
in Dubai, but also in a sense of they trying to like rizz you up, like they want you to be their girl,
Just
like in
immediately
Tombi.
they
And I'm
just
like,
woo you. They're
they
wooing you,
don't
like they're
even know
teasing you.
me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I was just like, I mean, the first guy that I had an encounter with, he asked me for my Snapchat, and I was like, I don't use Snapchat. Why? He's like, no, I actually want to take you out on a date. I'm like, you don't know me, Puti, like my first time here. So that's what I'm saying. Like they're very
So I guess in South Africa, you don't see guy asking you out every time. They don't appreciate your beauty. They don't really see you for, your quality and your potential. So when you got here, people are seeing the light
yes,
in you and they're just telling you you're beautiful. And
yes,
probably you're the one that is shocked and you're trying to like, digest everything.
of course.
But this is how they are.
As I said, I've only ever seen South African men, so that's what I know. So coming here
Mm,
and seeing
mm.
a whole
It's a
category, a
torture.
whole platter, a whole buffet.
My love, you need to leave South Africa. Just you need to leave permanently. You said you're 23
Yeah,
and you're a CEO.
yes,
How
I
did you
am.
get there so fast?
Okay, so in South Africa, I think one of the biggest things that we struggle with is the unemployment in our country. Also just people don't want to give people that don't have experience. So it's very hard now for people to find jobs. I mean, you even have people that are degreed, they have PhDs, they starting to be doctors, they've graduated and they're still sitting at home without a job.
Mm.
So after I matriculated, I actually applied to like over 40 jobs and I didn't get accepted to none of
You were
them.
a
I
graduate.
was literally declined.
You were a graduate.
No. So I matriculated. I don't know how you guys, so grade 12?
Okay.
Yeah, that was it. So after that, I was like, I'm going to get into varsity university. I was going to study BCom business management, but also I need to get money because I like nice things. And no one's going to give me nice things. I need to work and get these nice things.
Habibi, come to Dubai. They
Ah,
will give you
Habibi,
nice
too
things.
many nice
That's
things. Oh,
why.
there's too many nice things here,
That's
but
why you're
like,
so shocked. You're like, I'm wasting my beauty. I'm gonna be here. I get it. I get it.
yeah,
Okay, so what you wanted to do with that, since you're not a graduate yet, so what line of business you wanted to go into, and
literally
they're rejecting you?
anything. Literally to be a receptionist, to do admin, literally anything. Something that I don't need to have a lot of experience to even apply for,
Mm.
And still I didn't get accepted to that. So I was, doing a lot of research on how to make extra money. And I came across a video that people that host other people's like properties on Airbnb, they actually are making money out of that. Like, they'll take commission for doing like admin work or stuff like that. So I attended a masterclass. Attended 3 of them. I read some books, and in about 3 months, I just dived right into it. And I got my first client about 3-4 months after like I started. And I saw, okay, you can actually make this like your side hustle. Let me keep pushing. And I did. And now we're like one of the biggest companies. We manage like over 35 properties, not only in Durban, but like Johannesburg, branching into Cape Town as well. I've got a staff of like 15 people. So
That's amazing.
it's only God and also just having that grit, because I know South Africa, you can have any degree, but you're not guaranteed a job. So you literally have to do things. If you're not marrying a rich husband, you will be the rich husband. So
Sounds so touching.
it's tragic.
So who are the people doing the work? Since everyone there's a graduate, they are not giving them the opportunity. Doesn't mean that it's foreigners that have experience that are working. For example, I see a lot of times, South Africans are always fighting Nigerians to leave their country.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that the Nigerians that are working there have experience and they have your jobs. That's why you people wanted it to leave so you guys can start working, and
You see,
owning back your lands and getting back jobs and stuff.
yeah. The thing is, South Africans, we are very protective over our land, right? But I see it very different. I don't see it as foreigners taking our land. They're trying to add value to the land. They're trying to help grow the land, try to expand the land. Um, and also like not only Nigerians but Zimbabweans and many other type of races and cultures that come into our country. They are actually the ones that are
That have the
creating.
experience.
Yes,
They have
not all of them,
okay,
but even if they don't, they're the one creating the
the jobs.
jobs. So
Okay.
our South Africans can also gain the experience, And I've noticed like a lot of expats are very business minded. And I think it's just an African thing, which I love about us because, so it's not necessarily a thing of, maybe Nigerians or Zimbabweans, they have the experience. No, where do you find the experience, especially as a new person coming into the country? It's so hard. Yeah.
So I think you're saying that since is most of the outside people that create the job, it means they hire their own and you don't hire the South African.
I to be honest with you, I don't even think South Africans like to hire the South Africans.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
And I'm being honest. I don't, and I don't know, I don't understand why.
So even if they have a job, even they are the CEO, they don't want to create job
Not
opportunity for their own.
not all of them, no. Which is a very weird narrative.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know. I see things very differently. Yet again, I always believe, to me, race, culture, it doesn't matter. We all cut me now, cut you now. We're all gonna bleed the same.
Right.
So this whole thing about also xenophobia and stuff like that, that was very intense, and my heart just breaks. Honestly, my heart just breaks. And if maybe I understand from another South African's point of view as to why they're so hefty on it and about it,
I don't know
maybe I can have a different opinion, but I don't see.
any reason why.
No, I
I felt like they
don't.
were hot, they were unemployed, like you said, you tried so many times, and maybe they just put all the anger on, the visitors, the migrants. They
Yeah.
just put all the hate. They felt like these are the reasons why they're jobless.
Mm,
Because just as you said, there are so many at home right now with their degrees.
exactly.
They are well, they read well, they did well in school, but they don't have job.
Yeah.
So maybe they're just, putting their frustration on this people.
100%.
You're just in Dubai how many weeks now?
Like 2.5, I would say.
Okay, compare the employment in South Africa and Dubai. What do you think? The job thing.
Firstly, everyone is working here in Dubai day and night. Because what do you mean, son? It's 3 a.m. and there's construction happening outside. I was so shocked. Like, it's 3 a.m. in the morning and people are busy. And I'm like, what? You don't see that in South Africa. 3 a.m., you lock your door and you stay inside. You go to sleep
So there is employment in Dubai every day, yeah?
every day. But I've also heard some stories that to get the employment also is not easy. But I believe in every country, it's not easy just to get hired like that. You got to put in the work, I guess. But I've seen everyone work here. I haven't seen a homeless person, for example. I haven't seen an unemployed homeless person sitting on the streets. I haven't seen any of that.
But you can find that in South Africa.
Of course, baby, come. I'll take you. We'll go to town. We'll see.
Jobless, homeless people on the street.
There's a lot of them, and it's very sad because
Are they the citizens of South Africa or they are...
yes,
What happened? This is their land. This
the
is their home.
government is thinking, yeah, the government is the issue here, and it's very sad.
It's very sad.
It's very sad, and I feel like this thing about unemployment is not really taken seriously, and that's why the youth are now trying to build and expand so we can start. Like, my dream is to grow so I can start hiring more people.
Yes, if you're hiring 15 at 23, you can do better.
I know. And the thing is, like, I want to, like, even if I can decrease at least the unemployment rate by even 5%, I would be so happy. Because at the end of the day, people need to eat, people need a roof over their head, people have families. And it's so sad.
It's sad for
It's
us
very sad.
Africans, not only South Africa, Nigeria, same.
Yeah.
It's so sad. Like the unemployment is very, very high in Africa. And that's why
Mm.
the white people still have power over us.
Hmm.
Why until now we still don't have our own thing? You
Yeah.
know, for how long we've been fighting for freedom. I remember this freedom fighting.
Mm.
Freedom's coming to
Yes.
us. It's my first song, Sarafina, right?
Yes,
I really
Sarafina.
love that lady. You know, until now we are not free from this poverty. We are
Mm.
not free from the white. What's the problem? Okay, now you run down to Dubai because of the unemployment. You wanted to like expand your, you know, your business to this place, right?
Yeah.
You're trying to do everything possible to get yourself out of poverty. If your country was okay enough, you wouldn't even think about going. You would just sit there and run your business everywhere. But you know, it's me as well. I'm here also because of these things in my country. I'm Nigerian.
Yeah.
So we are here to work. I started from a very low level as well. You know,
Wow.
just the unemployment thing is very, very, you know, bad in Africa for us, you know. And instead of us to find a way to fight this unemployment,
We
take care
accept
of each
it.
other, we are
Mm.
fighting each other every day. It's not like we accept it. We are busy, you know, having this racial, I don't know if I should say ethnical, international, or internations. I don't know.
Mm.
Uh, South African versus Nigeria. Tomorrow is Nigeria versus Ghana.
Mm-mm.
Next tomorrow is Uganda versus Kenya. You know, there's one performance I watched. A lady came to perform in Kenya.
Yeah.
They were having a, you know, football or something like that. Diamond's wife.
Yeah.
She said
Okay.
something on the broadcast like this, and the Kenyans were singing their national anthem.
Mm, mm, mm,
They didn't
mm,
want to
mm.
like, you know,
Like,
support her
yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
This is just unreasonable. You know, we Africans need to get out of this shell of taking sides and small
The
small things,
mentality,
putting things
yes.
in our mind. We need to grow.
Thank
That
you.
is
Yeah.
what she's doing for feeding, right? And she's going to be paid, and she's going to employ. She employed a lot of people dancing and singing. You know, this is business thing. She's helping the community. But you know, we find a way of hating each other. Oh, because she's not Kenyan, she said she will never perform in Kenya. Okay, now she's in Kenya. We will be singing our Kenyan
Mm,
national
mm.
anthem. I was like, what is this?
But okay,
So emotional, so personal, so
do we
irrelevant.
not bleed the same? That's what we need to ask ourselves.
Why are we like
Like,
that
I don't know what it is. I don't know if our ancestors started it. I don't know why there's beef over unnecessary things.
within each other?
It is we're supposed to be working together, not
How
against.
can we come out of this and focus on employment, focus on growing our nation, focus on having everyone should have a roof under their heads? How
Yeah.
can we, you know, focus on this? We keep running away, coming to white man's country.
Yeah.
It's like you know, this slavery, they say it now, modern slavery.
Mm.
Because of the suffer back home, we run down here. There is no like, most times in Dubai, I've been here for over 5 years.
Okay.
They will tell you they need a job, they need people to do the job with experience. But I'm telling you, if you go there without experience, you will still be
Yeah.
hired.
Yeah.
Just the way you said, you everyone said no. It's not like that in Dubai. You
Wow.
will go around and yeah, I've been here. My first job, I never had experience. Okay, my story was this. My first job, I will tell you because of the story that you told me. You know, they were like hiring walk in.
Okay.
They call it walk in. Everybody can walk in, and then they will interview you. They will take over 100 or 200 staffs.
Candidates like
Yes,
on the day.
yes, just
Wow.
yeah. You said you're into real estate,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
These people are like that, like real estate management or something.
Okay.
They have different. So when they hire over 100 people, they will take the ones for catering, which is like waiter. They will
Wow.
remove the one for steward, like the ones that wash the dishes. They will remove the one like chef, the ones that cook. Like they will share everyone. Then they will remove the cleaners, the ones that will clean the floor. So it's like a
Very
company.
allocated,
Very
yes.
good. So I just, you know, so walk in, and my CV was waitress. I wanted to be a waitress. So I just walk in. I had no experience. My
Experience.
first time, I just did my 3 months visa. So the queue, you know, everybody was just going and they were rejecting a lot of people. I was like, oh, let me just try. I got there to find out that my CV was a waitress CV, but this job was a cleaning job.
Oh my
You
goodness.
see that my CV doesn't tally.
Yes.
And this man was an Egyptian.
Oh.
So I walked up to him and I started crying. I said, please, I really need help. I really need a job. He was just laughing and he said, you're above the standard of this job. The way you dress, the way you speak, you
Wow.
know, this is not your kind of level. You know,
Yes.
like you now, the way you dress, the way he was like, you want to really be a cleaner? I said, I don't mind, you know. I don't want to be on the street. I don't want my visa to be expired and
Yes.
stuff. Like he just laughed. Hand me over your CV. And I gave him, and he was laughing and he said, this is waitress CV. And I told him, just forget about the CV. I'm going to, you know, I was so honest and stuff. And he just took my mobile number and my email address and he asked me to go. He didn't even take the CV because it doesn't even match. And
Yeah.
I was
Oh my goodness.
3 days, I got a
You got
call.
it.
I got an offer letter. They asked me to come to the office. I was the only one that was hired like this in this country.
Wow.
Hired without CV, without
Without nothing.
nothing, without interview, without experience. And I grew up with that mentality, knowing that if anybody wants to give you a job, they will give you a job. They don't need your fucking experience because they're going
Yes.
to train you on the field. So
Exactly.
immediately I got that job, I promised this man I will make sure I do my best. I grew in that job very short period. 3 months I was already a supervisor because I put it upon myself that for him to give me this opportunity, I really want to do my best. So instead of us to be running away from home and saying they are not giving us job because of and coming here, they are giving us opportunities without experience. So we black need to stop thinking
And
like
get
that.
out of it.
We
And
need to stop
notice
it.
notice how he also saw the potential that you didn't see in yourself.
Yes.
And I think that's what a lot of Africans in general don't have. They do not see the potential within themselves. It's unfortunate that people in other countries have to see the potential that
You're
we
right.
have.
You're right. You know, he told me that one thing he liked about me
Mm.
is my persistence.
Yes.
He told me so many times. He even gave me reasons that I cannot do this job because I was wearing nails,
Oh,
lashes.
yeah.
You know, I was just new, just like you. I don't know. I don't know these things. You don't. I'm not allowed here.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
I don't know. They don't do those things. You know. I was shocked because back in my country, I run my own beauty salon.
Oh,
I have my
wow.
own staffs. Before I traveled, I
Queen.
was doing well. I'm a
Yes,
graduate. You
girl.
know. I got in
Wow.
here with this information of there is job and stuff like that. So I didn't get job of my level at that time. So I had to take whatever I saw,
Yes.
you know. So he was like, I don't think you can do this because the way you talk, you know. I'm like, I can do it. I can do it. He was like, I love the way, you know, you're insisting that you can do it and you want to try it.
And the confidence.
And he told, I'll give you a try. And then he asked me some questions like, you know, this is cleaning in the hospital. And I was like, hospital? Okay, fine, I'll try. And he said, can you work in the mortuary? And you know what I replied?
What is
Yes, sir, I can bath dead body.
it? Can you though? Is the
No,
question,
I
can
needed a
would you though?
job. I needed a job. And I was like, dead bodies,
Yeah.
I will bathe
I'll
them. I
take
will wash them.
anything, yeah.
You know, he said, no, you can't do that in Dubai. You know, this kind of things are not allowed in Dubai. You know, they have different
Wow.
procedure. It's not like, you know, other countries, maybe they do it. But here he was like, no, such things do not happen. Just to clean the floor. I said, I don't mind. Only the floor I can mop. I can. He was just laughing, say fine. And that really made me to like Egyptians.
Yes.
They're also Africans. And there's one thing I don't understand about the race,
Mhm.
the fighting between Nigerians, South Africans, Ghanaians, and they don't bring that fight to Egyptians and
Like Morocco,
Morocco, Algeria.
Senegalese.
No, Senegal.
Whatever,
Sometimes
like
they
all of
have
them.
Senegalese and Gambia. I mean,
Yes.
it's like they don't bring the fight to the white skin
Oh,
Africans.
yeah.
It's like the nagging and the fighting is for the black skin Africans. It's like the love. It's okay if they're black, white
Light
skin people
skinned, yeah.
because I don't see a Moroccan and Egyptian any difference. Even if the both of them are here, they behave alike, and they don't call each other out. Oh, she's an Egyptian. That's why she's like that. And this one be like, oh, she's a Moroccan. That's why she's like that. You cannot even differentiate them because they want to be Arabics. Both of them want to be like Arabic ladies. So they just sit down and cross their leg and shut their mouth up.
Yeah.
But you know, we, the black ones, oh, she's like this because she's a Ghana lady, a Ghana lady. And the Ghana lady, like, I'm Uganda. You know, I don't do this. It's like, the thing is with us, the black ones. Why
Yeah.
is it like that?
I was actually telling my friend that just women in general don't like women. Like, and again, the same question you have, I have the same question, and I don't understand. Like, people are just bored. Nje, girls are bored. Like, imagine I must waste energy and not like you because you're from Nigeria. And you must waste your energy, your beautiful energy, your time to just hate me because I'm South African. Like,
You know,
make it make
why
sense.
girls don't get along with each other like guys? It's very easy. I asked myself that question last week when I had this kind of, you know,
Yeah.
girl thing. You know, I just gave myself a scenario where you will see girls in one estate, 5 girls living in one estate. You are a CEO, I'm a TV host, and we have someone, a caterer or something, everyone is doing well, it's very difficult for someone to say hi to the next person. Oh, good morning. Why? They're just gonna be going, doing their thing. But for the guys, if you see a TV host, you see the next
You're gonna
morning he
dab
comes
me
out,
up. You'll dab
oh my
Machi. Nigga labi. Yeah. I don't
like they just get
understand.
along and the word is so easy for them. But for us girls,
It's difficult.
never wake up and just like each other. When you see a girl start coming together, liking each other, they are now hating on other girl. Like for no reason. You know what? She's a CEO. She's 23. She has 15. That's why she's
Mm,
behaving like that. I noticed. Did you see her shoes? So they become friends because they want to drag you down.
yeah, that's true.
Like
That happens a lot.
they just don't come, to be friends for real
Mm,
unless someone is involved that they don't like. And I don't see this thing as to be black. This happened
yeah,
both
just
ways. Like
women
women
also,
generally, they
they don't
just
like each other. I think it's also a pride thing because a lot of women feel like they're better than the other woman.
okay.
Which, I mean, even in relationships, it's very evident. You would find girls that are entertaining married men, they know that they're married,
They know.
but they don't care about the wife because who is the wife? And that narrative is, I really don't understand.
I
It's like, are
don't
we living in end times right now? I think we are because,
You know this man is married with kids. You know you're aware and you decide to enter his life and some even get pregnant for him.
can you imagine?
And they
No, but I love him. What do you love about him most? He has a wife and
and
like
men don't do these things.
kids.
A man even knows that his friend is dating a girl. Most men, like let me say 70% of men will
Mm,
not ask the girl out because they know that his friend, is dating the girl. But for
mhm.
a girl, she knows that her friend is dating this guy, she will be the one to bring herself to the guy to sleep with.
Mm,
She will make herself available. She will be that cheap and loose. She will be easy, knowing fully well that her friend is dating that
dating
person.
that person.
So I don't know the girl thing. Is it the hate or the jealousy or
I
I just
think
don't
it's a
get it.
whole cocktail of hate, pride, jealousy. Um, Also, this thing of a lot of women just feel like many women are like born in rich families or they have handouts and some have to, yes, privileged. Um, so I think also they feel that type of way. I don't know, but I've lost also like a lot of friends that are women, um, because I didn't give them friendly attention. Maybe they want to go out, and I'm like, girl, I'm working right now. I can't. When I can see you, I will make time to see you. And then now it's, oh, I'm being distant. You're not giving me the time of day, and I'm like, Tatwasam, like
Like
I'm
you're
working.
having pride, you're just
I'm
showing off,
working.
you're acting like
You
you're the
know,
CEO, so you don't have time for
take
them,
it the wrong
and they
way.
take it
Yeah,
personal.
and it's not even personal. And guys, we're not bashing the ladies. Can we please disclaim that we're not bashing the ladies, but we just have this issue amongst ourselves, which
Yes,
does not make sense.
yes,
I
yes.
feel like if we can actually like clock ourselves and just be a union as women, the world will also be a better place.
In fact, what I think the women are mothers. Like they carry the womb, they carry the
Mm,
child, and so if the mothers are gonna carry this goal of uniting the country together, I
yes,
think it's gonna work out easily. But
100%.
how? When I am competing with you silently, the other one is competing silently. So how can we come together?
Bro, and you don't even know they're competing. Like, hold my hand, hold my hand. We can be like, my girl, like, I'm so proud of you. Meantime, in my head, I'm like, I'm not happy for
I one
you.
time had a friend like that. She
Yeah?
was like, "Oh, I like everything about you." She approached me at first
Okay.
because of the place I work and the
Yeah.
position I hold. Then I told you I became a
Yes,
supervisor.
yes, yes.
So she was like, "Oh my God, as an African in this kind of position, she wanted to know more. She was new in the
And she
country.
wasn't African?
She was African. She wanted to like, know some things if she can get to the level that I am or something. I don't really know. She just liked my energy and stuff like that. I don't know that she didn't like my energy. I don't know that she
Yeah,
hated. I
it's
don't know
the
that she was like, what is she feeling like? I don't know. So I gave her the attention. We used to go out together. I used to buy her stuff because I had money than her then. I don't know about now.
Mm.
So I was doing stuff for her, like, she just got into the country and stuff like that. So I was helping. I was very open to introducing her to people because if I am 4 years already in this country,
Yeah.
girl, I can introduce you to
To so
people
many people.
because you're new
100%.
and you're learning
Yeah.
to do business. You're into real estate. I know one or
Mm.
two people that I will take you to. Like right now, I don't know, maybe in 3 years' time, you will be better than me, right? But right now, I'm in a position to guide you.
You
Sorry.
see, but this is,
So I was
yeah.
open. I was taking her out, introducing her to people and stuffs like that. My dear, she will go behind my back to the same people that I introduced her to and say a different story. She was
I
saying,
know you're joking.
no,
Like, and how did you find out?
because they
Like,
tell me they all came back and
can you
told me,
imagine?
and
Is
that
she
was
not embarrassed with herself? Are you not embarrassed?
because I did not approach her. I didn't ask her anything. I
Like,
never said anything about it. I just stopped talking to her. That was a guy I introduced her to. Like I was like, oh, this is my boyfriend and stuff like that. After I left, she came back to the guy's house and slept with him.
Sana, you want me to walk out, yeah?
No,
Get off my chair
she
and I like,
slept with him.
what?
She even brought her things and she was staying in the guy's house for over 3 or 4 days.
What?
And I don't know. I was not aware. And somehow the guy get to call me and stuff. The guy was my brother. We are from the same country. You know how we behave. The guy had
Yeah.
called me and he was like, you know what, stuffs like that. I need to open to you. This lady's not your friend. She still loves, she's about you and stuffs like that. Like, and he sat me down, he showed me the messages. So
Mm.
most times when we talk, she used to forward the messages to him. Oh, I said I wanted to take money from him. I want to do this. I want to do that. He has money and stuff like that. She would tell him, oh, this is what she's doing. She's planning to take money from you. She's a bitch. She's a snitch and stuff like that. But the guy was fine with it. But after he was done sleeping with her, he came to me and he was like, this is it. I'm not telling you to go confront her. I'm telling you to
Mm.
watch your back
Mm.
because she always complain about your job. You have more money than her. You have this than her. You have that than her. She's always competing with you silently.
Exactly.
So their conversation was always
Always
about
about
him.
you.
And the guy on his own just started to call me and tell me to watch my back. And he told me, look at her shoes, look at her clothes. She has been coming to my house behind your back. I just want you to know the person that she is because you trust her so much and you're like, you really love this girl. And
Mm.
at some point, I was taking you less because the way you really take this girl everywhere. But I want you to calm down, calm your nerves, and know that she doesn't deserve that.
Mm.
And I said, it's fine. So he said, take her shoes and her stuff, return it to her because I want her to
To
know that you
know,
are with
yeah.
me. So what I did
That's a
was
good man.
I really
That's a
appreciate him.
good
So
man.
what I did was I took the shoes, I returned it to her, and I said, your boyfriend, my ex, asked me to bring your shoes for you. And he said he doesn't want to see you in his house anymore. She was shocked. And I just smiled and I passed. And that was the end. Like I didn't say
That is
anything
so
there. So
embarrassing.
sometimes I feel like we girls are the problems.
Yeah, we are the problem.
We girls
We
like
are, and we don't like to admit it, but we are the
she
problem.
was
Yeah.
competing with everything, including my salary. Oh, I take this much money and she takes this much money. Oh, see how I dress, see how I be. She was even like, talking about my hair, my wigs. I
Mm.
wear wigs, Yani. This doesn't mean they're expensive.
Mm.
We just need to look good.
Yes, and presentable.
She will talk about it. I change hair all the time. I do this all the time. I change hair all the time. So what do you want him to do? I
Mm.
work for my money. Maybe she was thinking if she's, nagging about it, he's gonna be giving her money. Okay, go buy for yourself. Okay, take for yourself. Okay.
Mm.
And the guy was like, okay, I will support you financially. I will give you like 100 dirhams every week. 100 dirhams every week. So in a month, she has 400 dirhams just for feeding, and that's by the side. She was like, okay, okay, thank you so much. Again, she will say something. So the guy was like, I can't give you princess life.
Yeah.
Like princess,
But also,
my
she's
name
not
is
being
princess. I'm a
okay.
different person. I have my
Yeah.
life. I have my job. I'm doing well. I'm okay. So it's like you want exactly princess. I need to slice princess into two and give you one.
Exactly. She's
So the
trying to
guy was
clone your life.
frustrated because he wasn't the one providing all those things for me anyway. He met me like this. I have been like this. I told you, I have a salon back home.
Yeah.
So the fashion thing was my own thing. So he didn't know what to do. He had to call me and like, let me just, I'm tired. And I was like, so
And
if the both of you didn't go this way, I wouldn't be aware. He said, you're such a very nice person and you won't even suspect. So I just wanted to tell you to stay away from her.
that is insane. And also, even like, the girls that do be getting money from guys, they're so dumb with the money. Oh, can I
Okay.
please? Can we actually talk about that? Because
This particular
girl,
this particular girl, I'm still going to go further, just the way you said. When they take money from a guy, they're so dumb about it because she was giving the money to another guy. She had a guy back home in her country.
what?
She has a guy back home in her country, according to her, which they're planning for their marriage and stuff like that. So she be feeding him, she be taking care of him, she be paying rent, and she told me she's taking care of her family as well, her mother,
Yeah.
her, I don't know, maybe she has a child back home, but she keep denying, but she be sending money to this guy, and I'm like, and then even here, there was another guy that she was always giving money every time. And she'd be like, this guy is always asking me money. He's not helping me. Every time he's asking me money, even when I tell him I'm hungry, he doesn't give me money. I was feeling for her, like, okay, fine, I'll buy you something to eat and stuff like that. But when she take from this guy, she's giving it to that guy. This guy, he really needs money from me every time. And he's not even asking me big money. 50 dirham, 70 dirham, 100 dirham, stuff like. And I was like, how did you get yourself into this relationship? But girl, she deserved
Exactly.
it. Because I don't even know how she was getting this money. It was from my own boyfriend.
Yeah. And she was being dumb about the money situation. And that is such a controversial thing everywhere.
She deserves it.
Everywhere.
She deserves
Because
it.
some girls be getting like 10K for no reason because they just look pretty. 10,000 Rand. Yeah. What are they doing with the 10,000 Rand?
Another man.
Not even another man. They spend it on unnecessary things. That's also where the mentality comes in. If you're getting money, for money you don't even have to work for, invest, stack it up, do something. Because when that man leaves, what are you gonna do now?
How do you think they can invest when they have beauty privilege? One thing is there are two different type of girls.
Yeah.
We have the beauty privilege girls who just feel like right now they're on their time and they're very pretty and they can get money from any guy. You just said you just touched down Dubai and every guy wanted your number. So that's a beauty privilege. That's you can take advantage of it, right?
I
You
choose
can
not
be
to,
like,
though.
no, you choose
Yeah.
not to. That's what I'm saying. We have two type of girls. So you choose not to. So some girls that are beauty privileged abuse it, take money from men and misuse the money, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So, and there are some that they are beautiful and they want to do their own thing. They want to work hard for their money and get a successful relationship, get married and be responsible women. Okay. So when you get this foolish beauty privileged girls, there's so many of them on the internet right now. They are the ones, the biggest bloggers, the content creators. They are the ones that always come out and say, if he doesn't give you money, what? Oh, what?
Yeah.
Because
Like,
they
leave
look
him. He doesn't love you if he's not
they
giving you
look
money.
beautiful and
Yeah.
their face deceive them. And these girls that take advice from them, some of them, I'm so sorry to say, they are very ugly, and they think because this girl's beauty privilege is making her, close deals with her legs, they feel they can do the same thing. And they find out that their time is past. When they get to 30, they start to settle for anything.
Exactly.
So the beauty privileged girls are really, some of them are really, really senseless and they make this kind of decisions and this kind of mistakes. You wouldn't even see an ugly girl with a bad character. Like we used to say back then, my mom would be like, if you see a fine girl, you used to tell my brother, if you see a fine girl, just avoid her. But if you see a girl that is not too fine, pay attention to her. Because those girls already know that they don't really look all that attractive. They need to work on their mindset.
Exactly.
They need to work for their money. They need to be straight up with themselves and they need to be very productive to the society and their family. So these girls that you're talking about that misuse money, beauty privilege.
But babe, beauty also dies.
That's what
Eventually,
when they clock
like
30.
the beauty of the
When they
brain
clock
stays forever.
30, when they clock 30, they start doing surgeries to keep everything together. There's one Nigerian lady that just gave birth. I don't know if you know her. She was doing interview a lot of times. She was saying, I cannot marry a man that does not have money. I cannot go in that. I cannot do. She just gave birth. Now she doesn't even have a husband.
Aibo.
No. She's old now, Back then she was misleading people because of her beauty and she has money, she has everything.
I
Now,
also feel like even leading girls into doing that is so wrong. Why can't we lead girls to do the right thing? The
Will-
sensible thing that's long lasting, not short term
will
and
they
temporary.
even listen?
At this rate, no.
The beauty deceives them. When they
Too
just
much.
pick their camera, oh, I look so beautiful. So, a lot of guys want my number. I need to take advantage of it. When I got to this country as well, I was younger, I saw a lot of men. They are willing to house me, feed me. I wasn't having job. They want to house me, feed me, take care of me, and do everything. Because I was just young. I was small. Imagine how thin I am now. I was very
Yeah.
thin then, like 5 years back. But I had the mentality and the mindset of working for my own and working
Yes.
for myself. I went out there to look for job.
And
Even
just based on what your mom said, I'm sure you learnt a lot from your
my
mother.
mom was working class. My mom was a
Yes.
working
You
class.
see?
She
So we
never
learn
paid.
from
She never
that.
paid attention to what men will bring. So she was so. I
Mm.
was so focused and determined. I didn't let anything like I don't want to be naive. I don't want to be like, okay, I can go to club. I can. And if you go to club,
Oh, let's not
and
talk about the club. Wait, Imag, the club. Firstly, I've never been to a club in South Africa.
okay,
I don't club. Now I don't club. I literally just work and I go home.
okay,
Or I go to like lounges and stuff. Then I came here. And I did go out.
Mm.
Am I allowed to even mention the place? No.
fine. You went to a club
Oh,
in Dubai.
here in
That's it.
Dubai.
Mm.
Okay, I don't even remember. I don't even like you'll talk about. I don't even remember the girls. They're fast. I thought the men were fast. The girls, Sana, and they everywhere. It's like they pre-plan
Yes,
before
yes, yes,
the
yes.
club opens,
Okay, let me tell you how it works.
which is
Let me tell you
crazy.
how it works because you need to buy a table. You cannot go there and just sit down without having a table. So you have to like click up with girls who club. And almost like all the girls at club have their own cars. They have their own money.
Mm.
So they have to connect themselves. Like we need to buy a table. It's gonna cost like maybe 10,000 dirhams.
Mm.
They need to put their money together and buy these tables before they arrive. So when they sit together, they're looking for a big fish because that seat probably they got that table for 10K.
Mm.
So they're very
And they're not
where you
afraid.
see girls being united is in the club.
That is terrible.
It's
Can we just cut that?
it's terrible.
And they're so confident because like just to even throw yourselves at people.
Because see, what's the job? What's the job? They sell their body, they're sex workers,
Yeah.
right? So they need to, take their business very seriously.
Yeah.
They
They're
need to
hustling. They're hustlers. They're hustling.
So they need to like, show the world what they can offer. So the moment you start coming in, that table is theirs. Because see, beauty privilege.
Yeah.
When you go to the club and you know that you don't have these things, the looks, the physique, the body, and all that, and you see girls who even have it, you're just gonna sit somewhere till night falls, and you're not gonna get from a guy.
Mm.
So you need to go to work. You need to go and hustle. You need to go and live a good life. But the ones who are there is that beauty privilege that I'm
Yeah.
talking about that keeps them there because the men are also hunting them. Even if they throw themselves as this men, these men will still, the men still want them.
Men are also easy. I'm so sorry to say, but
Men are also easy.
men are easy.
But
Period.
but
Men are very easy.
why in Dubai it's just very difficult to erase this kind of attitude because this is a tourist country.
Yeah.
People come and go, and men see the finest and the finest, and every day it's like it's new.
Mm.
You get it? Sometimes you cannot blame them because men are attracted to what they see.
Mm.
You get it?
That's true.
Women are attracted to what they hear. So even if a man sees
And you see how they manipulate you? I'm putting two and two together, right? Manipulation at its best. Yeah.
like, let me say they saw me three years ago. Oh my god, you're so beautiful, you're so young. Can I have your number? And 3 years pass, you arrived. Oh my god, you look so beautiful. Look at your nose. Can I have your number? You cannot blame this man. People keep coming in with new things,
Very
new
true.
face, new physique. That's why you see some girls, they even change their shape with time
That's true.
because they have to look new for the men. Men want to see new things. They want to be moved by all these things. So it's going to be very difficult to eradicate sex workers from countries like that, tourist countries. It's very, very difficult because even if you don't want to, imagine you're stranded now. For example, you're not stranded, but let's say you are now stranded in Dubai after all this, business that you came to do and you don't have money to go back home. And then you like, let me just take a walk outside, just wearing your shorts and your slippers. You're just taking a walk and you see 6 guys willing to buy you ticket back home. You're just like, I didn't say anything. I didn't even do anything. I'm just walking.
Right.
You didn't meet me at the club.
Yeah.
You met me at the metro station. So
Just money my business.
yes, they are able to spend the money on you and asking you, why do you want to go? So why do you want to go? I will give you the money. They will just transfer 10,000 dirhams to your account just to relax you a little bit so you don't get stressed. So these things cannot be easily
Yeah.
removed because the girls also will fall into temptation. The ones that decide to stay in the club and do it every day, that is a different topic. Because some people can be like, okay, let me just hang out for a while because
Yeah, and
of the
just chill.
condition that I am right now, and I see this guy is a good guy, and after just take, and just leave. It's a different thing. The ones that there every day in the club,
They're the ones they're grinding, they're hustling.
you see how they
You,
twerk? It's a different level.
girl,
When
I was in my section, okay? And I made sure that I get a table.
Mm,
Okay. I'm not gonna stand in the crowd.
okay.
I'm not about to do that. If I'm outside, I would like to be seated in my own space. That's just how I am. So even just watching them, how they operate on the dance floor, I'm like, they're very slick with it.
Yes.
They're very slick with
Very
it.
open as well.
Very, 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 very much so. And it was just surprising to see.
You don't see such things in South Africa?
I've never been to the club in South Africa.
Ah,
so,
okay. Because, a lot of times I used to see online, I've never been to South Africa, they used to say, they love Nigerian prostitutes in South Africa. And I'm like, I don't know. Do you see anything like that?
I've heard stories, especially like with the young girls in SA. They just feel like going to the club is like an escape for them. Like same like based on what we're saying, like many of them are students as well. It's the students, the ones that are studying with their parents' hard earned money that's putting them in university. They're the ones that are there and going there with an expectation that, let's go to a club, I'm gonna get a man, I'm gonna get his number, probably go home with him, and then he'll give me money and which again,
Well, I don't know why
starts
this
here.
generation, feel or believe that to escape poverty, it's by hooking up with a man that have
Can
money.
you imagine?
How long?
Can you imagine, babe? That doesn't last. It won't last.
How
It
long
won't
do they want to
last.
do that? See, that's why they keep moving from one rich guy to another rich guy, from one rich guy to and it's so funny that they even have to share. Two girls can share one rich man.
That's true.
I don't get it.
Are they not scared of getting sick? Sana, like you could just. What if you end up with like
I don't even get it. Like,
HIV or cancer or something like?
these girls even have confidence to introduce the man they sleep with their friend. I slept with this guy. He gave me this amount. You can try. So like they just need the money. They don't even care about their integrity. Like I don't know how you just think that
It's
sleeping
okay.
where's the shame? Where's the dignity?
Where's the 90s love? Girl, like back in the day, like our parents' time. Where's that love?
Where
Like
is the love?
also some of us are just trying to literally be in love, settle down. But then all these other girls are ruining the good men.
I
And
think-
then vice versa. It's just
I think there are few girls that want to get married. Maybe just you and I left. Because this feminism,
to get married.
this feminism has taken over the whole world,
Yeah.
where girls don't see men as important anymore.
Mm,
I don't know which level of education that the whites pass to the blacks, and how the blacks are taking this feminism so high, and I think they're misunderstanding this feminism thing, and they don't believe that marriage
exactly.
is anything. I know someone who will say marriage is not an achievement, and I'm like,
Yeah.
we don't say it's an achievement, but we should get married.
Yeah, like
So-
everyone deserves to be loved and to give love. Like I'm a lover girl.
Mm.
Okay, when I'm in love, man, I'll buy my man Dubai if I could.
Oh my
I
God.
would do that.
Oh my God.
You know? But it's like now just the whole notion and how people make being in love seem like it's a bad thing.
Like it's
Why?
painful.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Like we need to be ashamed about being in love.
Yeah.
Like, so I like the guy now. I mustn't show that I like him.
Why?
Like for what?
This
I'm a
is-
human with emotions. I'm not AI. Like,
if I love a guy, you're gonna know.
girl,
You're gonna know.
no. Like even back at home, they will know.
I can't even hide
Everyone-
it.
I can't even hide it. I'm the same.
So where are you dating
Like,
right now? Nigerian? You're dating a Nigerian?
mm, I'm talking to someone.
A Nigerian?
No,
Okay. Have you ever dated a Nigerian before?
no,
No.
I haven't.
You
I
wanna try?
haven't. I mean, I'm opened. And I've had like I don't want to say Nigerians like Nigerian friends, but I've had encounters with Nigerians. They're very well presented, very gentlemen, very nice. And like I'm the type of person where I don't care to talk to you about what you have and what you can do. Can we have conversations that I'm learning from what you're telling me and you're learning from me and we're adding value, in each other's lives and we're learning. Let's talk about business. Let's talk about real life issues,
Yeah.
not just no, babe, I can give you 10,000. I don't care. I can give myself 10,000. I'll give you two if you need.
I
Like
love your
that's
spirits. Like
that's
we
just
just match.
you
Like,
know
I just feel like I can give myself 10,000.
why would
But
I need 10
I
k
can
from
give myself your
exactly
love. Like,
exactly
I just feel like if I can provide everything for myself, I just need your love. So
yeah
why will I be ashamed that I am in love? Because that's just the only thing that I need.
exactly
So I should be happy. I finally got it. I'm complete.
exactly. And we women are equipped to give love. I mean, and then yes, you have kids. There's so much love you're gonna give to your kids. So why must you be bashed and ashamed for
A-
being human?
And
I don't understand
Africans
that.
are really taking it to personal. And I see the way Nigerians are going about it. They don't even want to get married. Oh, every day, feminism, feminism. I'm like, what's
Yeah.
going on in this Nigeria? Back to South Africa.
Mm.
I used to hear, like, in the media and stuff like that there are a lot of homeless Nigerians and they're in South Africa, jobless, selling drugs, doing a lot of stuff. I don't know. I've not been there. You were just coming from South Africa. So
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
me.
Okay. Like I mentioned when we were having our conversation, I've never seen a homeless Nigerian person.
Wow.
Personally, I've never seen. I've never heard of. The Nigerians that I would come across are actually the ones that have businesses. The ones that are like into the car business is a very big thing. And a lot of Nigerians are into like manufacturing business and
In
stuff
South
like
Africa.
that. Yes. And other businesses that they have. So I've never come across ones that are literally on the side of
So you never
the
see a
street.
broke Nigerian in
Girl,
South Africa?
I haven't seen. I personally haven't seen.
Maybe that's the hate. Maybe that's the
Like,
jealousy. Maybe that's where the South Africans are getting it wrong because there are a lot of unemployment, as you previously
yes,
said. Even South Africans are being rejected,
yes.
and there are South Africans that are homeless. Then imagine that you've never seen a homeless
I
Nigerian.
haven't seen a homeless
See the
Nigerian.
comparison? Did you see?
I see, but also like, how can I say without not sounding too like I'm also not in areas where
You can
homeless people
find
are.
out.
Yes, as well. But even when I do go to those areas, I have never come across such. Um, and again, that topic is very sensitive for South Africans because I
Yes.
also feel that they feel that, okay, Nigerians, let's say, for example, they illegally come into the country,
Mm-hmm.
they end up getting jobs or they end up getting businesses and they're doing well from themselves as they're South Africa that's legally born and raised in the country and it's hard for them to get jobs. But yeah, Aibo,
I hope.
imagine that's like conte off. It doesn't make sense because the whole mentality, it's
So why are
crazy.
they being sensitive about it? Because Nigerians are not taking their jobs. They are working for themselves.
They think Nigerians are taking the jobs
Okay.
and they're not willing to hear the other side. One thing you must know about we South Africans, when we say something, we stand on what we say.
Okay. Even if you finally notice that
Even
it's not
if
true, you don't want to
we're
take it
still
back.
there,
You'll be like,
I stand on business. I'm
I
standing
stand.
on business. I'm standing on business. That's exactly what it is.
So even if they find out that they're losing because
Yeah.
they're losers, it's not because Nigerians. They'll be like, oh no,
I
I'm not
won, I
taking
won,
back
I
my.
won anyway. Like me, I'm a Manchester United fan. Now that's my team. Okay, till I go to sleep at night.
Mm,
And I will be loyal to them. Irrespective.
yeah.
You see how people are with their mans.
Mm,
He can do whatever.
mm.
Someone can show you proof of what your man is doing. No,
No,
they're in denial.
me also. Even if you show me my man is cheating, I don't believe. I never believe.
Wait, kill.
Me, my friend was sleeping with my man, my dear. If he didn't call me and explain properly, I
You
don't
wouldn't
believe.
believe?
No, no, I don't bother about that.
Okay,
You
that's
know.
where we different. So, me, I see that I'm on sites
Mm.
I'm I'm on site because
FBI.
I'm on site. Detective FBI, give me 2 hours. I will know everything. And I'm rocking up at your house, and I'm like, yay, wait, now what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna believe it because then you're not gonna make me a fool. And then if I do the same thing, then no.
You have the
You're
Nigerian energy. You're just like a Yoruba girl right
no,
now.
like it just irritates me so much. Guys,
No.
sorry, I can't do that outside, but I can do it here. I can't. Yeah, so.
Feel free to do it anyway.
No,
For
no,
me, I can
no.
notice because I'm so dumb when I love someone. I'm so blind. I'm so confused. I'm always yes,
Yeah.
yes. I'm the yes boss. Yes,
Like
yes.
very submissive.
Yes.
Yes.
Like an ignorant. Let them say ignorant and just trust blindly and just be like, "Oh, okay, it's fine. Okay, it's fine." And then I'll see a different story. So, okay,
Mm.
Vic Influencer, I'm so
Three
happy
strikes.
to have you here.
Thank
And
you.
you really made my day and you really made me enjoy myself. Actually, I think you're only the first South African that I have seen that say positive things about Nigerians. Because most South Africans that I've met or interviewed or they always say negative.
That's
They do
so
drugs.
crazy.
They sell drugs to our kids in South Africa. We don't want them.
Yes,
They do
but
drugs.
also our people are also selling drugs. Like it be our own too. Can we
You know?
just cut that notion, please, completely?
Many times I watch them, they be like, no, we don't want Nigerians in South Africa. They
Mm.
sell drugs to our kids. Even 2 years old child is taking drugs from the Nigerians. You are the first South African I have met. And you gave me a different notion about Nigerian. And I'm really proud of Nigerians in South Africa because you were like, you never see a broke Nigerian, you never see a
Yeah.
homeless. I really love that. And I really want you guys to keep representing Nigeria. This is awesome. Here in Dubai, also, it's not easy, but we're trying our best to not be on the street.
Yes.
You get it? Just like if
And
we
you
look-
guys are doing amazing. Like I've met a couple of Nigerians. You guys are doing well for yourselves. And
I'm so happy.
women as well. Clock that. I love that. So
You should marry a Nigerian, you know. You have our energy.
whatever God has planned for me.
Please, she's single, searching for a Nigerian prince.
Whatever
So,
God's plan.
Here today, we come to the end of the show, and I really love my guest. And as she said, she's into real estate, and you can check more about her business. What did you call it?
Air Hostings.
Mm.
So we're on TikTok at Air Hostings, Instagram Air Hostings, and you can reach out. We're also looking to like collab with people that are in the Airbnb business, that have Airbnbs, that need our services, that want to learn, like especially South Africans that want to learn how to get to Dubai and do the same thing. We teach them and educate them as well.
If you
So
want to know much about this
yeah.
Airbnb,
Yes.
please
Correct.
contact my guest and she will give you full information about Airbnb. And yes, girls, I wasn't bashing you guys.
Yeah, we
I
love
wasn't
you.
bashing. I was
Girlhood. We were giving you tips.
girl, can we
Nyana.
love each other for real and
Yes.
stop the betrayal, the backstabbing, and just, move on and all that? I know we can do better.
We can.
Have a nice
Period.
day. Bye.
Bye.